I actually think I saw him post a Twitter story yesterday talking about this. He hasn't posted a YouTube video since 2023.
That's pretty nuts to think about. And so it's like this is like a content distribution system that is like reliable and scalable, and now it's like automated. You don't have to hire employees, manage their accounts, audit their work or anything. It's like only good clippers are going to get paid. If they don't make good content, you can just like deny it pretty much.
Exactly.
If they don't meet the requirements or it's not good, it's not going to get views and you can deny it. So as a brand, you're not really like taking a risk. So it's like you only pay for the views you get. You only pay after they've been edited and posted, and you don't have to do any of that yourself. It seems like a genius strategy, and that's pretty much why we are so bullish on it here at WAP, and hence why you're here. And so I'm curious, like, you were doing growth operating before this. Like, that's kind of what you were known on social media. But then you started doing, like, how did you see this as like,
Yeah. So I guess
the
for
thing to do?
context, if you don't know what growth operating is, it basically is where you'll go work with a creator that has a big audience and that's not selling anything, and you'll help them build a business. The typical business was like a paid community. I started off doing it with Discords, and then used a few other platforms to run communities. I've used WAP as well for these communities. And I made my first couple $100,000 online, just like working with influencers and then working on the back end to build a business and help them monetize. But there was a few problems with that. It's a great model, but it's really fucking hard. Like, you have to manage an entire business for these creators. And a lot of times these creators literally are just creators. And so they have a lot of attention, but they're not good at anything else. And so I've been in situations where not only am I running the business for the creator, but they're also getting me to like make their content as well, like script it. So I'm doing the back end for everything. And so it was a lot of work to sometimes make that not that much money. And one of the also biggest problems that I saw that led me discovering this is like, with a creator, you'll do a big launch, you'll promote, hey, I just launched this community, join it. Maybe you'll make 50 to 100K, but then after that, the money stops. And so I was working with these creators, like Jason Derulo is one of the ones we worked with, and we're trying to figure out a way to like, how can we continue making money with these guys after we do a big promotion, a big launch? And I was like, oh, why don't we try clipping? Was one of the things. And then I also noticed, this was around March 2024, there was a switch with the algorithm, and me and all of my friends that are creators started noticing like a decrease in views organically. I think I saw a stat somewhere recently that views on Instagram are down about 40% and views on on TikTok are down about 50% as well, just like organically. And so the only way to combat that was just like mass content distribution. And so I tried the clipping stuff for myself, and then I realized like, why would I be running someone else's entire business when I could just focus on the marketing, which is the